Question 4. Okay, the length of the rectangle is 3 times its width, so let's draw this rectangle out. And it says the length is 3 times its width, so call that the width x. This is 3 times it. And it says the perimeter is 48, so the perimeter is 48 centimetres, which means the distance around the outside. Distance around the outside. Okay, so how to do that? Well, first of all, let's work out what that's going to be in terms of x. I've got 3x here, I'll have a 3x above there, x and x. Now count up all the x's. I've got 3, another one is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 x's, and that equals 48 centimetres. So you have to simply ask yourself, what do I times 8 by to get to 48? 6. Now that isn't the finished article, it now wants the dimensions. On the videos I've shown in the past, I forgot to do this bit. So the dimensions, so the length is 3 times that, so it's 3 times 16, 18, and the width is our 6 centimetres. So question 5, it says here the length of the rectangle is 4 centimetres longer than its width. So the width, it's easier to make that the x value. It's imagine you could make this the x, but it's actually easier to make that easier because you're adding, because it's 4 centimetres longer, so you're adding 4, aren't you? And it says that the perimeter is 68 centimetres. And again, it wants the dimensions. So again, the perimeter is the distance around the outside. So it's this distance here. And I want to label all the sides. If this is x plus 4, this must be x plus 4. If that's x, that must be x. I've got now 1, 2, 3, 4 x's plus 2 4's. And I know that that equals 68. So then I ask myself, what do I add to 8 to make 68? What do I add to 8 to make 68? So hopefully you can see that's 60. And therefore 4 x's equals 60. 4 times what is 60? It's quite complicated, but half of 60 is 30, half of 30 is 15. So x is 15, and to finish the answer, they want the dimensions. So the length is x plus 4, so that's 19 centimetres, and the width is 15 centimetres. Question 6 says the length of the rectangle is 3 times its width. So here, again, let's call that x, 3 times its width, so that'll be 3x, and it says here the area is 300 centimetres squared. That square tells you its area, and it wants the dimensions. So how to work out the area of a rectangle is base times height, length times width, so 3x times x, 3x times x, and that equals 300. Notice that looks like an x, that's why we don't have it, and we use the powers here. X times x can be written as x squared. So we get 3x squared equals 300. And I can do the bar method, but I'm going to try and do it just by speaking it through. What do I times 3 by to get to 300? What do I times 3 by to get to 300? Well, 100. So that means that x squared must be 100. X squared means something times something equals 100. The same number multiplied by itself equals 100. So what number multiplied by itself is 100? 10. And then we write in the dimensions. Length, 3 lots of 10, 30 centimetres. Width, x, 10 centimetres. And you can always check, 30 times 10 is 300.